So right now we are in the home of Karen and Rocky Hudson, which is between Elmwood and Brimfield in Peoria County. And this is a scene you guys have gone through many, many times as you've compared notes and strategies and worked to get information out there to the public about what a confined animal operation does.
I'm Karen Hudson, and I've been working on this issue since the fall of 1996, and that's quite a few years. And we've made headway on this issue. The awareness of where food is coming from has taken hold, and it's been a long fight. We have a long way to go, and people are paying with their dollar for what type of food that they want. One of the drawbacks is that the industry is very powerful, and all of our control has been taken away as far as how we can control our local communities as far as these facilities coming in. And the most recent two cases are in Illinois and Sangamon County, where folks tried to stop an expansion that used to be a dairy, and it is now going to be a huge pig facility, hog facility, operated by Cargill. And it went to the Supreme Court, and the judge ruled that these folks in Sangamon County must pay the operator for his legal costs and costs lost fighting. So now that's put a chilling effect on the citizens. I think it'll go back to civil trial, but civil, as Danny explained it to me, an attorney I work with. And then our other big case in Illinois is our Joe Davies County case. We've got an out-of-state California dairyman coming into an area of Illinois that's known for for tourism, for its beautiful rolling hills, and it's an area of very, very, very sensitive topography, and it's karst. It's very fractured, soft, porous limestone, and they plan on putting in between 47 to 53 acres of holding ponds and lagoons to support anywhere between 13,000 up to 30,000 cattle. And the folks have banded together, and their group is HOMES, HOMES, and they're just among some of the many groups in Illinois that have gotten together. And now we are all under one umbrella called the Illinois Citizens for Clean Air and Water. And Dr. Kendall Thu and I and Danielle Diamond, an attorney, put our heads together and said it's time that all these groups from all over the state get together. And we've been working together for the past 2 years on this, trying to keep Illinois residents informed and working with them on alternatives. We just had a suit last week where a gentleman who's been calling me for at least 4 years in a county in Illinois with a fly problem at his home. This is a 200 or less head feedlot. This is not considered a huge operation, and the flies have been so horrific on this owner's home and in his yard, in his residence, that for years he called me, and I said, the only thing that I think you need to do now is go to court. We tried to work with the EPA. We got nowhere. They sued, and they recently won the lawsuit less than 2 weeks ago. In court, as part of the evidence, was a board that was set out in his yard with 15,000 flies on it. And he would walk outside any point in time in the day and find his car literally black with flies. Now, this is a clear case of negligence, and if our Department of Ag and Illinois EPA cannot control a facility with 200 cows, we are in deep, because we've got thousands and thousands of more headed towards Illinois. And we've got to get an accounting for the ones we don't know where they're at, and we have to get back some sort of local control. In Galena and Joe Davies County, they passed a countywide resolution against the facility. It doesn't matter. The county board voted against it. We have no local control in Illinois. And the Department of Ag, so far as we know, has never refused one of these facilities. And right now, we have had several karst experts in Joe Davies County go over these plans, and even Illinois' Geological Survey, and said this area is all karst. And in Illinois law, it said we cannot put one of these facilities in a lagoon over karst, and we feel that the LMFA is being broken.
My area of interest is trying to gain my valley back like it used to be, where we had small, sustainable, family-owned operations, not these large commercial industrial operations. What I'm combating in the valley is a bunch of carpetbaggers that have essentially moved in from Chino, California, other parts of California, but the majority of them are from Chino. We've always had dairies in the valley, but they've always been good, clean, responsible dairies, and we haven't had to live with the filth and the sewage smell and the pollution of our ground and our air and our water like we're having to deal with now. And so my goal in life is to try to make their lives as miserable as possible while I'm still here, and hopefully I'm training a lot of other people in the valley that can take over after I'm long gone. But I intend within my lifetime to see our valley back like it used to be. That's my goal.